This is an incredible opportunity for any entrepreneur to take your startup to the next level. And we're really excited to see who's going to enter this year's competition.
The 43 North Startup Competition is kicking off here in Buffalo. It's the third year in a row entrepreneurs will compete to turn their big ideas into a business. And New York State is fast becoming one of the biggest tech hubs in the country.
The growth here is being compared to California and Texas. Tonight, we're meeting a businessman who says he chose the Queen City for a great reason. News 4's Allie Ingersoll is here with a story that's all new at 11. Allie?
Yeah, Don and Jackie, the Empire State really has become a tech hub of sorts, ranking third in the country for employing the highest number of people related to the emerging field. Actually, just in the last few years, more than 15,000 jobs relating to technology have been created around the state. Now, this doesn't really surprise people who moved here for that reason.
For the kind of market that we're looking for and the kind of customers that we're seeking, there's no better place for us to sort of grow our American presence than here in Western New York.
Around Buffalo's Innovation Center, you'll find people like Taylor Mann, whose minds and hands are constantly creating and coding, building the best and latest technology to better the world around us.
The Startup New York program was a fairly big draw.
Startup New York is a tax break for new and emerging companies. It's creating thousands of jobs for people who are like Mann, moving their startups to the Empire State to receive that tax break.
It's going to provide us with some tax benefits that as a small company can make a really big difference.
Mann's company is called Clean Slate UV. It allows healthcare and food processing facilities to rapidly clean mobile devices, cutting back on the chances of spreading germs. He says Buffalo, with its varied industries, makes sense to be his company's location.
Doing a lot more of those activities here in Buffalo and making use of the really strong healthcare and food processing ecosystem that exists here, it is just an opportunity that we couldn't pass up.
We've got tremendous assets from energy to water to things that actually support infrastructure around tech.
43 North's executive director says they're seeing people with startup ideas using the existing regional resources applying and wanting to get their foot in the door and watch their companies take off in the Queen City.
All roads point back to Western New York and Buffalo, and we're really pleased with the contributions that we're making, helping to rebrand this community as a great place to start and grow your business.
43 North's director says he's not sure anyone could have predicted that Buffalo would emerge as one of the top tech locations, but he's happy it's happening at such a great time for the city. In the studio, Allie Ingersoll, News 4 at 11.